We're back, and today we're going to be talking about all the new Boruto character designs. There's some leaks out there. We're just going to specifically talk about the designs and maybe some stuff here and there. But, we're going to start off with Boruto. As you already know, this was the first one that was completely shown, which he looks badass. He looks great. Top tier design. Definitely my favorite one of the four. We're going to be talking about, of course, Boruto, Sarada, Mitsuki, and Kawaki. But then we got Sarada, and that's the one where they showed the teaser. I kind of had an issue because it really just doesn't fit into the Boruto world, at least in my opinion. I know a lot of Boruto fans are going to say I'm hating because, if you really say anything negative about Boruto, they get salty. But, we don't care around here. Now, Sarada, to me, her design looks more like it was designed with fan service in mind. Sarada has been involved in some controversy before, like her character design in the cover pages of Boruto in the volumes because of the way that she was drawn. Again, it's the reality of things, right? Like, I know a lot of people are going to be saying, well, you're the only one sexualizing her. No, I'm not the one drawing her. I'm sorry to tell you this. Now, it definitely does look like it was just fan service. That's the top priority when they were designing her, fan service. That's the way it comes to me, the way I look at it. It just doesn't look practical. Remember, Sarada is supposed to be one of the top tier ninjas in this world, especially after the time skip. So she's going to be over here fighting, some really strong people, and it's great, but her design doesn't look like she's going to go and fight all these people, right? Her design looks more like she's going to go to a nightclub. Her design looks more like it belongs like in a slice of life manga about, a girl that likes to go, clubbing and partying with her friends and stuff like that. Hate me if you want, but that's the reality. That's what it looks like. Stay in denial. Now, next, we got Mitsuki. His design overall looks badass. He definitely looks a little bit older than the rest. He definitely looks like he got the biggest, you would say time skip effect. Because he definitely does look a lot older than his original design. But aside from that, he's got the cool looking belts. I don't know. Everybody got some cool looking belts. Every single one. So I guess that's a whole new thing. Style that they're going with, the belts. But yeah, Mitsuki, there's not really too much to talk about because it didn't have like a really big change when it comes to his like clothing and stuff like that, so looks pretty badass. Now, of course, next we got Kawaki, and Kawaki looks again really badass, but it also has like a little strange little style to him, right? He looks more like a delinquent, you could say. In fact, I've seen some people talk about how he looks like a Tokyo Revengers character, and if you put Kawaki in Tokyo Revengers with his new design, he could fit, right? He definitely fits. Now, I do like it. It's not as bad as Sarada, but it definitely does feel a little bit more modern. And that's probably the design that they're going for, right? A little bit more modern for modern people, teenagers and stuff like that. Because I could definitely see some people dressing like this. In fact, I would love to see some cosplays in the future with some of these characters. They're probably going to look really, really cool, really, really badass. Overall, the designs, they look pretty amazing. I have seen some people talk about the, the dimensions of the body parts, like for example with Boruto, supposedly his arm is way too long for his body. If you kind of look at it, I could see it a little bit, especially if he opens his whole hand. His hands will be going down all the way to his knees. Dude has some reach in him, you know what I mean? So if he's gonna be punching somebody, it's gonna be absolutely, he's gonna have that reach advantage. Now, I really don't focus too much into that type of stuff, like the dimensions of the body parts and stuff like that. I don't really look at that art that deep. But some people do. Some people like doing that. It makes sense, especially if you're somebody that likes to draw and pay attention into this different type of dimensions for the body parts. I could definitely see how somebody that's definitely more cultured, you could say, in drawing could look at it and be like, oh yeah, that doesn't look quite right. But to me, ignorant eyes over here, I just focus on how pretty it looks. To me, it looks amazing. So yeah, can't wait for the chapter to drop. I really want to see what the story is going to go after that. Definitely going to be talking about it here. But yeah, let me know what you think of the designs, and like always, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next chapter episode. Have a great one. Peace out. Boom.